Hi, I'm Pantazi. Today we're going to talk about an old technique that I've used many times in many countries, and that's the headbutt, using the head nerves for the striking target. Now, one in particular I like to strike is right on the side of the jaw, okay? You have the facial nerve that drops down and comes across, and then you have the mental nerve. Now, the mental nerve to me is a little bit more dangerous to try to target for a couple different reasons. First of all, the bend of the jaw here. You could cause some pain and dysfunction on yourself if you catch into that location. It's a smaller target, harder to access properly. Also, you have the teeth. You don't want to be planting your forehead in teeth, okay? So what I've done is worked more on the side or the back of the jaw. Now, in the background, you see an application of me striking the side of the jaw. Now, the trajectory on this is you have to go in toward the throat, but down toward the heel. So it's a 45-degree trajectory down toward the opposite heel. So it goes inward and then downward at that angle. That's your best bet. Now, you'll also see that I precluded it with the slap of the nerve across the eyebrow in through here. Now, that is to shock the neck, to loosen the neck, to get the head turned so the access is there. Now, when you're doing the headbutt, make sure that you're using the hairline of the head where the head is the most pushed forward, or it comes at the angle the most, or right along the side of the head. You can come in sideways with that, you can come in forward as I did with this last one. So you make the decision on how you want to apply it. But again, slap the nerve, that will release the neck, loosen the person's head. It puts a spin on the reticular activating system, which also weakens the head or the nervous system. It sets it up a little bit per se, and then the concussion at the right trajectory on the facial nerve will cause the unconsciousness. Now, in the demonstration, you notice the person fell right away. It just collapses the whole body because the sensation of the nerves, or the nerve transmissions from this targeting down, or from the vertebrae that you're on that parallel with, down, is rendered dysfunctional. Okay, now it was a light hit, it wasn't a hard hit, of course, because you could run the risk of breaking the person's jaw. It was just a light brush and then a grab. Now this was, for me, taken from the last parts of Uechi Sanchin, where the closed gate positions, you come in with a Wauke, okay, and then you come back to the closed gate. And that's one of the reads I had, the slapping of the nerve, grabbing of the head, and then the compression as you do the bow. So again, this is how I piece together kata applications with real life action to get the effect down and understand what the effect's going to do. And of course, you have to start slowly. You want to build up. You don't want to just splat the guy in the jaw with your forehead. You could break the jaw, or dislodge a tooth, etc. You don't want the permanent damage, but very effective. And that way you should train also not only with the front of the head, but the side of the head, from a side grapple position, dropping into that same target. You could even slap across as you drop into that target, or you could go head on as I did just for the demonstration. Again, caution, go slow, get a little bit of results. You can even place your head there and just rub down. You'll see the body flinch. Once you know that's happening, then you'll understand the trajectory for the nerve you have to attack. So that's a headbutt knockout that I did many years ago, and I duplicated it many times just to get that field experience. And yes, you can put it in sparring as well. You can put it in grappling as well. It's just for the demonstration of the class. It was done on a one-to-one non-combative application. Less chance for harm.